And Greg Norman, what an exciting player he is. He just doesn't back off. He just goes at everything like a bull at a gate. And he's made 4 birdies, 2nd, 4th, 9th, and 12th holes, and just those 2 bogeys at the 6th and 7th. But it's easy to understand why he's such a crowd pleaser. He just goes at it. Not interested in 2nd place. This putt will drift a little to his right. That's how he has played this hole, and made a birdie on the first day and then 2 pars. Interesting that he and Sandy Lyle are locked together at 12 under as a group looks from the tee, with Sluman there sitting on his haunches. Norman and Lyle fought out the World Match Play Championship last October when Norman just prevailed over Lyle, and here they are locked once again close to the top. Now, Norman over the birdie putt. Yes, indeed. We have 3 gentlemen tied for the lead at 13 under par. Jeff Sluman, Scott Simpson, and now Greg Norman for the stage. Isn't that a magnificent leaderboard in international terms, an Australian and a Scotsman, and the rest defending the honor of the United States. And a playoff, a very distinct possibility. Now Bill Glasson for his birdie. Yes. Well, that was a little better than his effort at the 12th hole. Rather a lot better. So Glasson goes to 10 under into double figures again, and it would be a brave man who would bet on the outcome of this. That's Kurt Byram on the 17th hole, 135 yards, bomb. And that is, I'm afraid, the 27th golf ball to hit the water. Back at the 13th, Nick Price, who's not been having a great day, lets his birdie get away, and he will have this one to remain at 6 under par, 3 over for the day. You can see the rain in the background, but it's really not as bad as it's been expected as we go to the 12th.
Ben Crenshaw in a familiar position years ago. Lately he's been driving it right down the middle. He's in the bunker there to the right. Not very difficult bunker shot if he's got a halfway decent lie. Let's go back to 13.
And now, poised for his tee shot at this very dangerous par 3, the pin placed only 4 yards from that bulkhead you see to the left of the green. Chicken. Well, he called himself a chicken, so you know he's bailed out onto the top tier, and that means that he's going to have a very difficult task to 2-putt from there, because the ball gathers such pace as it comes down off the ridge. That was not a very positive stroke, and he's put it quite well himself. To the 14th.
14th tee. Got a good look at this hole for the first time. Ranked the hardest hole in the golf course. There's a row of bunkers over to the right. Look like a row of bad teeth that kind of smile hideously at the golfer. On the left, there's a lagoon. There's waste bunkers. Things that are evil are all around this tee shot. Greg will start off down the right center and just annihilate it. He'll set the precedent here. He's the guy that's going to take the bunch, and he'll the one to kind of stretch that number out. He'll be the one to get to 13, 14, 15. Everybody else will kind of follow him. Let's go the 12th hole. Mark O'Meara, perfect position. Mark will play a little hook shot with a sand wedge. And should spin pretty, don't go in. Good looking shot. Good looking shot. Back at the 14th, Billy Glasson just hit. Round of applause, so I'm guessing he's in the middle of the fairway. Nick Price. And here it is from the fairway. You can see there the waste bunker that comes up, skirts the front of the screen. Here's back at the tee now. To the 12th hole, Scott Simpson, co-leader. Just a little wedge shot there. He had a beautiful drive. Look at that. Two pretty good shots of birdies there, sports fans. Ben Crenshaw's in the bunker. Let's go to 13.
Now, Paul Azinger. 180 yards to the flagstick. Looking a little anxiously. Oh, what a lovely stroke that is. Very brave shot over the water. And Azinger has a great chance for a birdie back to the 12th.
Ben Crenshaw. These bunkers are a little firm, so this little shot, he's got to get the club underneath it. This is actually what they call a birdie blast. See the way he was looking at it? The guys getting bunkers like that they have some room, 6-7 feet. They got a good lie. They're trying to make it. In the old days, I remember I just tried to get in there and get it out, and these guys are taking dead aim on the flagstick. They actually get mad if they don't make it. You can see Ben was kind of helping that one. Scott Simpson, one of our co-leaders at 13 under. The entire leaderboard here is going to be 13 under in a minute. Now he's got about 4 to 5 feet, fairly straight putt, downhill. Mark O'Meara's probably got about a 2-footer inside of him. Scott Simpson is about as close as I can get to a guy out here that's kind of like the Iron Byron hitting machine. Scott swings every time the same way, whether he's got a driver, whether he's got a sand wedge. He goes to the same routine, same length swing. Everything's exactly the same. And if you spend enough time out here on the tour and you do the same thing over and over, you'll get good at it. If not, they'll pull your card and you have to go home. And Scott is very good at it. Very good ball striker. Marvelous, marvelous short game. Probably his strong suit. Just kind of watch from the reaction here. You can't see the hole. Watch from his reaction. If he knows he made it. After he hit it about the first 2 feet, if he thinks it's going to go in, he'll go to get it. That one looked like it was probably hanging on the left-hand side, pulled all the way. Trying to figure out who's out now. Mark O'Meara is probably right on the same line that Scott had, probably about 2 or 3 feet away at the most. He should have graduated summa cum laude on that putt if he watched Scott's, which I know he will. For $1 million purse and $180,000, it tends to get you to pay attention. Now, in all sincerity, Ben Crenshaw cannot miss this putt. He's absolutely one of the best that's ever lived. He's putting good, and he missed it. How am I doing? Another great call by McCord. Well, he's looking for a birdie out of the bunker, and he blasted up 2 feet short and then missed it coming out. And that's kind of been the way that Ben's day has gone here so far. He started off at 12 under, and now he's slipped down to -7. 5 over for the day. Let's go to 13.
And Jeff Sluman with a really tough task here. Now as it goes over the ridge, you see it takes a dive. And that really, in the circumstances, was an excellent stroke back to the 12th.
The only thing bad about that putt right there is he saw Ben miss it earlier. Let's go back to 13.
Sandy Lyle, again coming down over the ridge. That was another splendid effort. So he will make his par here, and we'll go back to the 12th.
Mark O'Meara for the tie. I worked quite a bit with Mark at Miami when he was putting bad, and he had a tendency to take the heel of the club back first and then shove the heel at it. And he's softened his stroke up quite a bit. Putting the ball much better now. There's a birdie. Mark O'Meara joins everybody at 13 under par. We'll be back with more golf action from the Tournament Players Club after this word from your local station.
This was earlier. Paul Azinger putting for his birdie at the 13th hole, right in the center, and he goes to 12 under par, just one off the pace. So, goodness me, if there isn't a playoff, it'll be strange, I think. To 14.
Greg Norman, 165 yards away, probably a 7-iron, I'm guessing. Ooh, that is way short in the hollowed out area, short of the green. That would be difficult up and down from there. Let's go back to 13.
For Jeff Sluman's par putt to remain tied for the lead, and there it is. So 4 players at 13 under par at the moment. Sandy Lyle has a shorter tap in to remain at 12 under, but we'll go to the 14th.
Okay, here's what we got here. We've got a green that slopes up to the pin, and then right where the pin is, it slopes back down into a swale. If you're chipping the ball like up to the hood of your car, that's about what he's got, up to the slope of the green, and then it's going straight down to the flagstick. He's going to play a little lofted shot here. I would imagine, I can't see his lie, but he should play a little lofted shot, land on top of the hill, he'll run it all the way down to the flagstick. He's generally very good at this. Kind of looked like he hit that ball instead of kind of caressing it. He must have not had too good a lie. Back on the tee, Jeff Sluman. Jeffy plays right to left. He's trying to get it to bang off those. It did bang off something right there. It hit that palm tree that's on those grass things over there on the right. All you people that have dentures, I know we've got one announcer here that does, but if you got dentures and you put the impression in your teeth, that's what it is. Let's go to 13.
Tee shot of Scott Simpson. The popular choice has been a 5-iron. He doesn't like that. It looks like he's bailed out to the right. Yes, on the top level, much the similar place that Jeff Sluman had to putt from a little while ago. Earlier, Mark O'Meara, another of the 4 leaders. Good looking, solid swing.
Come on, great golf shot.
Ooh. Oh dear. Well, that remains to be seen whether that's in the water or not, but it looked mighty like it. And now Ben Crenshaw having a very unpleasant afternoon. 5 over par, 7 under for the tournament. He started that out to the right, and that's where it remains. Another very long lag putt for him too. But it remains to be seen whether Mark O'Meara's ball toppled off the bulkhead as we go forward to the 14th.
The Shark from about 10-12 feet. Time of the day, you don't want to miss these. Especially if you're a bogey, it's going to take you all the way back and make you work that much harder. It's going left all the way. It's a big bogey for him right there. He'll mark and wait for the other guys to clear out.